Hello, hello, hello. I really wish I could actually put Amber up when that video is playing. And I'm the only one that could see her camera.
We really need the picture in picture.
I do it to see how much I can make you laugh.
It works. Oh,
And the camera comes on, I'm just like, I'm here.
Isn't that special?
Oh, are we going church lady today? I could totally do that.
There was a bit of church lady in there.
Because if I look into the chat, ooh, what's that I see? Is that Satan?
No, that's Ginny.
Oh, hi.
Oh, God, you two. Somebody save your soul.
Somebody save me.
What are you talking about? I give Christian side hug with the best of them.
Oh, I know. That's why I said that as I'm drinking a drink. Oh, God.
Come on. Twitch, let me open my own channel.
I prefer to be called Lilith, thanks.
Alrighty. Hey, Lilith. It's really going to confuse people. Like, anytime you, show up in one of my streams and I'm like, hey, Lilith. And they're like, who are you talking to? I'm like, Lilith. What, you don't know Lilith? She's right there.
Which one?
So gonna get me locked up, isn't it?
I don't know how to open up my own freaking video.
What, your Twitch?
Yes.
Go
there
to your
it goes.
dashboard.
It wasn't letting me do anything.
Ooh, it's gonna be one of them.
Kicking me off.
I just tried to search something and you went blip, 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 blip.
That's how you've been.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we've been hearing you.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I mean, you going all Boomhauer on us is pretty much par for the course.
My brother is Boomhauer.
What can I say? Storms are wonderful for the internet. Ask Meadow.
Yeah, that's where Meadow is right now. Meadow has been taken out by a storm. Well, not her herself, but, like electricity and internet.
See, next time she's going to listen to me. I told her.
You told her.
I told her.
Oh, you told her, don't you know?
Oh, no, I was doing the whole, oh, God, what's that little animal called? Not Little Star. What the fuck?
Littlefoot?
No, I know Littlefoot, but the one that says it, she's like, see, I told ya.
Ducky?
Ducky.
Yep, yep, yep.
I love me, Ducky.
Mother President, very special.
So what are people's working on?
I am working on the history of the world that I'm working on for the fantasy setting, and I may be powered by Amaretto.
Amaretto power.
I am working on finishing the podcast for today because I had to stop last night when the internet and power started flickering. So I'm only halfway through.
I am working on some VTM stuffs. I don't want to work too much on Thursday's game before Thursday because I found that working on it during the stupid o'clock sprints on Thursdays is actually helps me get my brain into the game, so that
There,
when what
I said, there you go.
the only thing that came through was
Can I just say for the record that I apologize for encouraging Amber to have alcohol because I've been drinking a lot longer than she has, and somehow she's already surpassed it.
Sure, we'll say that instead of the internet did it.
You can't blame all your problems on the internet.
Damn.
I know, I've tried.
You know, I didn't have any Kahlua to go in the coffee this morning, so unfortunately, this is the first one I've had. Unless you count caffeine.
let's see. Megan is working on editing her camp novel. Spence is working on literally everything.
Awesome, that means bread.
Hey, did anybody see Spence get broke last night, by the way? Sage broke the Spence. It was funny. It was a bread reference, and it did it. It was great.
I thought there were more dots on the shirt, and I thought it was like a timer stuck. Be funny if you had a timer shirt.
I'm taking off all my layers. I'm hot.
Now you're
CB
just
is
bragging.
finishing chapter 3 of Soulmates, the Stark family journey.
I really like that name.
I do too.
Sage compared holy water to sourdough starter.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I'd been listening for a half hour, and I finally had to comment, "You broke the Spence." Holy hell. It was fun.
Ginny was working on journal making until she rage quit, and now is working on the outline to book 2 of her series. Excellent. Ooh, puberty.
Did we forget to tell you about second and fifth puberty? I mean,
Pardon me, I have a little puberty in my throat.
no comment. No comment. Just no.
Oh.
CB's brain is being a little snot, well, so is mine, apparently. And hello, Angelry. How are you doing? And what are you working on today? Oof.
I thought I was going to have to open the door to kick that demon out of the house. All right, I'm better now.
I'm just sitting there thinking, we done broke all of us in various different ways. This is great.
Oh, I'm easily breakable today because I found a bottle that's almost empty.
So you'll be broke when the bottle's empty. Got it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in like wet snotty tears.
Oof. I might. Is there a way to end broadcast on just Twitch?
Yeah. Up at the top, if you in StreamYard,
Yeah,
if you go into edit, you can just undo Twitch, and it will stop the broadcast on Twitch.
Okay, because I was the only one there, and I do not want that to keep going.
Sorry, I usually jump on, but it wasn't happening today.
No, it's fine. I've just been very cognizant of not going below 3 people over there.
Makes sense.
Okay, I am going to open up a timer. I think I want my gold timer because I like that one.
I'm specifically going to work on Tugwaddle history. That's what I'm doing right now.
That's the one. Yeah, I tried to use Streamlabs the other day to go live with sprints, and for some reason the sound wasn't working right. I was coming through, but I don't know why, but Sage was not coming through my headset. Shoot, they were coming out the TV speakers, and when we went live, their voice was barely coming through.
That's weird.
So somehow the audio got messed
I wonder
up.
if because Streamlabs doesn't like them. Like Streamlabs and Sage do not go well together.
I was doing it through Discord
Mm.
because Streamlabs I don't think has a thing that to co-host.
No, you have to use Zoom or something. You have to use something
Mhm.
else.
I think most streamers use Discord.
Yeah.
Angel is working on a script for another webcomic idea and the Q&A episode for the current webcomic. Current webcomic. Spence says, in order of what I'm doing today, I'm working on my bullet journal, painting sketches, coloring page sketches, organizing all my computer files, writing prompt, writing vampire Christmas romance, bread, editing videos about cake and bread and address, edit photos, upload and schedule photos to IG. And if I manage all that today, I will be heckin' impressed.
Damn, Gert, you weren't lying when you said you were working on everything.
That's why
that's
you
less.
do one then the other. Because I know you're going to try to do them all at once, and something's going to happen.
And it's less than 1/3 of the to-do list. Hello, Sako.
Hello.
Oh, you got a little puberty in your throat there. Apparently, that's my new phrase today. I got a little puberty in my throat.
Got a puberty in my throat.
All right, we are actually about to start first sprint.
Cool.
Yay.
And I'm going to use a pretty gold timer. Excuse me, I didn't say play. Why do you just play automatically?
Because it wants to. You've
Oh,
been
well.
drinking all day too.
All right. We will sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Uh, all right. That is the first sprint down. How did people do?
I got 7 minutes edited.
Nice, nice, nice.
I opened my file.
It's a start.
I think I figured out what year the world was created. It's a fantasy story, and the gods are heavily involved in the world. And so I need to know when they made it. that kind of matters.
That was some very deep research in just 20 minutes.
Oh no, I was actually trying to figure out like how old each civilization was, because a civilization can't be older than the age of the world.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I personally, I had started watching a video before I came into StreamYard, and I paused it and I watched the end of the video, and then I kind of half worked on what I was working on. So, but when I'm watching a video, it's more like 10th worked on what I was working on, because I really can't multitask well.
Hey, when it's something you like, I kind of did the same thing. I wasn't going to admit it. But yeah, I finished watching my Discovery Witches episode because I couldn't stay up till 2 a.m. because the power was going out to watch it last night. So, it's a thing.
I am creating the next villain for my game.
We get a villain.
You get a villain, and you get a villain, and you get a villain. Everybody gets a villain.
I don't know exactly what the proper word for anti-Grinch is, but since you all did not save Christmas, the Grinch is coming for you all.
I did mention to Charlie that Genevieve is dead again. Well, has returned to dead. Okay, so in chat, let's see. There was a kitty?
There was. She is now right here.
Ah. Yeah, I was totally in another window, so I didn't see it.
Because all mine are off camera, so it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Spence drew a mushroom and 1.5 tentacle burbs on some block paper.
That's gonna be a painting.
Megan got some book edited and was distracted by books and Facebooks. CB got 391 words. And Carrie came in. Hello, Carrie. She wrote out some plot points on index cards. Andrew planned how many words they needed for each episode script and what it would take to finish Act 1. It's up to 2 tentacle burbs. Some art from Mr. Spence's Twitch stuff. Aha! Branding. Branding, you're a fine girl. Okay.
You are really needing some karaoke, aren't you?
It's tomorrow. I can wait.
I don't think you can, otherwise you wouldn't be breaking out into song like a freaking musical.
I'll be doing this the day after karaoke. Who are you kidding?
I know, you have like the lead up to, and then you slowly get it out of your system after.
Oh no, it never gets out of my system. Finally getting the hang of doing the tentacle.
Tentacles are fun.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Yeah. You do that tentacle. Yeah.
Hentai!
There are times when I'm very happy that I mute my mic so you don't hear the random noises in the house. And
Jenny is fighting with the phone and putting in a new SD card. I had to pause there and actually get closer to the screen to make out SD, because the letters don't form a word that my brain could interpret. So I actually had to look in close to see what the actual letters were. You know how that thing your brain does where it finishes words
Mhm.
so you don't actually have to read the whole thing?
Yeah,
That SD did not turn into anything I could recognize.
I suspect not.
I break into song all the time. My BFF and I communicate in song lyrics. Thank you.
Y'all sound like, what is that show? Chloe's Infinite Playlist or whatever?
When I was working in the hospital, there were days when I was working in the narcotic vault, and if I had a certain person working with me, her name was Nicole, every time we worked together was a special musical episode.
Excellent.
You make me wonder if people ask you, had you had any of the narcotics?
I was just
Nope.
thinking, wow, those narcotics went to good use.
They were hospital narcotics. They were for the patients.
And they give some good shit.
And do you know how heavily regulated they are and watched?
I know.
You think like
Don't take my dreams away from me.
counting the money in a register at the end of the day is intense? Try a 2-hour count daily of every drug in there.
So what you're saying is it's kind of like when I worked at the head shop and we had to count the equipment behind the counter every night to make sure none of the employees decided to take it home with them. Yeah,
Mhm.
Pretty much.
I know this feeling.
Yeah, same at Radio Shack with the phones.
And then we had pharmacists who worked overnight who didn't really realize that there was a system, and that if they took things for their unit during the night, that we didn't know what happened to it unless they tell us. And then we have to stay for hours and hours to try and figure out what happened to the 10 vials of morphine that vanished.
Yeeks.
Sorry, I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah, you is.
See, we watched marble racing videos earlier. Interesting. So, like Marble Madness, I remember that game. I got really good at that game. I'm waiting for something to pop up over here so I can... Come on, StreamYard, catch up. Catch up.
And
There
some
it is.
mustard and mayo along with it.
Tell them about the paperwork involved in a missing Schedule 2. Oh, hell no. Let's just say I worked closely with the DEA many times.
Oh, I can believe it.
I could probably work for them at this point. You and me both. Prescription drug paperwork, PTSD is a thing.
This sounds like a video that y'all should make and go into like excruciating detail and like call it like going to bed with Jace. And like, 'cause you know those stories that are just like people reading boring stuff to lull you to sleep at night?
But it depends on who's reading it and listening as to whether it's boring or not. Because, like, if they're doing research on it for a book, then it's not going to be boring. It's going to be like,
And it's useful.
Hello, Katarina. Okay, you need to bake cookies, so that's why you're in the chat. Got it.
See, I've been thinking of testing that because like I've had like 3 people tell me that they could listen to me reading a phone book, and I'm just like, just wait for the video.
That is a thought. People, I know I fall asleep listening to people talk. Wow, I should not have had that ice cream because it's like giving me super hiccups right now.
ooh, ice cream. That sounds good.
It was.
I don't have ice cream, but I do have more alcohol.
I know. I'm sitting here
Both
thinking,
those
like,
things.
looking off, going more alcohol or ice cream.
I've been backed into a corner. I don't get to make the choice. I just get to drink.
Thank you. We both have soothing voices, Charlie.
I am told this. Except for when I freaked Elsie out the other night. And she said I sounded like a serial killer. And I was like, good, because I was the imposter the whole time. And I almost won. Dang it.
Just came in from putting more wood in the wood burning stove in the barn. And I do not like the 2-degree air between the barn and the house. Don't I know it? I keep deciding not to do errands because I just don't want to deal with outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because Michigan is not fun. Michigan sucks in the winter.
Yeah, Kira's like, you're used to worse snow than this and worse weather than this. Like, we need to go shoe shop. And I'm like, I can say no because this is like the one time that this place has gotten snow and I just want to enjoy it. And she's like, fine, let's go play in it. I'm like, I didn't mean that kind of enjoy.
I didn't mean that kind of enjoy. Yeah.
It would be one thing if like there was dirt underneath the snow, but there's gravel, so there's no making snowballs because you might get a piece of gravel in when you throw it.
Yeah.
There's no making snow angels. That's gonna hurt when you like get enough of the snow out of the way.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass.
Jenny walked home in -25 today. Yeah. Don't want to be outside in this stuff.
That's why I don't miss from Nebraska.
It's supposed to be -15 tonight with a -25 wind chill. Yeah, Ohio is cold and gray and gross. Yeah, see, I include Ohio in the Michigan stuff because, let's face it, I am probably 30 minutes from the Ohio border.
Mhm.
And I might as well be talking about Ohio at the same time because it's just one chunk. It's that section right there.
Yep.
And Cincinnati's the devil, so.
That too.
It's 35 there? Oh my god, it's like a heat wave.
Yeah, it's supposed to be -10 here by Monday, and we're supposed to get a blizzard. So, yay.
It's 31 here, and it's raining, ice. So there's icicles all over everything. It's very pretty.
That's our forecast for tomorrow, going from snow to ice.
We just had our ice storms.
Which is kind of funny considering Meadow got the ice both times
Mm-hmm.
from being on the edge of it, and I got all the snow being in the center of it. So I told her last night, I was like, my job in Vancouver, like, they already closed, so you're going to get an ice storm tonight. She's like, no, it's really clear right now. I'm like, you're going to get an ice storm tonight.
The Great Lakes region as a whole is the dumping grounds for shitty winter weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, see, I thought you were in Ohio because you were an Ohio State fan.
Grew up in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
In South Carolina now. Okay.
Super close to Ohio. Ohio. I can speak. I've totally flown a kite, had the string snap, and had to go to Ohio to get it back. The only place I would be outside in this weather in that part of the country in winter is the Split Rock Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah. That would be pretty.
Amber's weather will be here in 2 days, and my weather will be to Charlie in a few days.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, there is a YouTuber. Her name is Sam. She does sim stuff. Actually, she's the one I link to in on my Twitch. And whenever she had any weather thing happening, about an hour into the stream, it would hit me.
Oh.
That's about the distance between the weather events for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And-
kind of cool, though. You know it's coming before it's coming if you stream
Uh-huh.
it.
All right, are we ready for another sprint?
Sure, why not?
I like this one. I think this one's super pretty.
It is.
And it's non-obtrusive. All right, we're going to sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Amber, you're not muted.
It's because I just came back.
All right, that is another sprint down. How did people do?
I worked on it a little bit, and I smoked a cigarette, and my husband is going to the store in this icy weather, which worries me.
I think I only got like 4 minutes edited. I forgot where I left off because I was fighting with the internet till the point you were like, "You're not muted." I'm like, "Didn't know I was back."
I didn't know.
Last thing I heard was Jay saying, "All right, are we up for another sprint?" And then slowly Charlie started doing this, and then Sako started doing this. I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh, that's how it happens for me when everyone turns into a spinning circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except it happens during like every freaking stream now.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I had to check the internet, and it said it was fine, and then it slowly said it was disconnected. Then it tried to connect itself twice, and then it came back to the timer on and me not muted. It's like, hey, I'm back. Yeah, I followed that.
think I have the rough contours of Tugwell history figured out.
Nice. I got more stuff put together on this character sheet, fleshing it out some more. Yay. It's hard though because these things aren't kindred.
Yeah.
So I have to like figure out how to manipulate things.
Do they have anything like the Bygone Bestiary for 5th edition yet? Because that was great. That was a rule book in Storyteller to just create monsters. You could create anything in there. You could create gods, monsters. It was just like general, let me make a thing rules.
I don't think there's anything like that
Not yet.
yet.
Every game system should have something like that, and it's one of the few that actually did.
V5 is still really young. As far as these things are concerned. Okay, so lots of snow talk.
Yes. I just want to get this podcast edited so I can figure out how to do the track changes so I can give book one to Sako.
Yeah, I hope the audience like understands. Like after yesterday, like the events of yesterday, I was just like, to hell with the podcast. It'll come out next week.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I feel like everybody would understand because I had a book come out, all the problems we had with the book and and then work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was not conducive to coming home and doing anything other than sleeping. But, there's a thing.
Megan now has 6 new books, and most of them are craft books.
Yay.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
And bye, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, and Megan, before I forget, DM me your address. I can't send you the craft books that are over here in the pile that I was going to send you because I don't know where they go.
So it's an important part of that conversation.
Yeah. So if you would like that care package, DM me some way to send them to you.
If you want all the care, we need all the addresses.
Spence sketched out another painting idea that's been on the list and a coloring page, hugged Pizza Demon, and worked in the bullet journal. I love how Mini Spence has now been redubbed to Pizza Demon.
Pizza Demon.
I almost want to figure out if there's a way to fit Pizza Demons into this story. Like, it's weird enough. That might be a thing.
So I have a friend who's a chainmail maker, and he made a pizza slice, the flap that goes in front of the fiddle bits, and he's going to make poltrons and a bra, and it's the Pizza Paladin. And so they're talking about like making an axe that used to be a pizza peel and
I am so in love with this.
a pepperoni eye patch, and like, yeah, it's evolving and it's wonderful. And now I want to see like the pizza paladin versus the pizza demon.
I haven't been so excited about a costume since the advent of Sporkman.
I know, right?
So these pizza demons, I am picturing that depending on they're actually worldwide, widespread, and where they are from is what dictates their toppings. So, like the tropical ones do have pineapple on them.
Mm.
Did I just make the pizza demons real?
A little bit. I'm just gonna figure out where Chicago would be on the map because them deep dish pizza demons, man, they'd just be a handful.
Apparently, we're having Detroit pizza tonight.
Ooh, nice. The deep dish ones, maybe they're not a handful. Maybe they're the most zen ones because they're deep.
Because they're deep.
Oh, Maggie, I need to ask our waitresses if we can call them the pizza paladins.
CB got 234. I got for my
Cover.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I got my blank for my book.
I think she got a little excited.
Eva got tabs open to jump back into today's work and then listen to some Aaron Neville and zoned out.
Ooh.
Look at his face. I know he is a showy.
And Socko has been successfully destroyed by Chase Maxwell. Or today's episode of the perfect impersonation.
Does this mean that I have to do an Aaron Neville song during karaoke?
Only
Oh my God, that would be terrifying.
That may be all there is to know.
Holy hell, we broke the fence, now we broke the Socko.
I'm not broken yet, but it is pretty goddamn funny. I have to admit.
Penumbra got 421 words of a space battle, and I'm about to have a minor character sacrifice his fleet to save his daughter and grandsons when her fleet is attacked. I had to slow that down because my tongue was not wrapping around those words.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting, but I would have deleted or ignored one word just to have a perfect number.
Phrasing, dude.
Wow, I almost said she's getting her chicken cleaned.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Oh. Let's see. Jennifer wants to know how she can go about sending you a message, Amber.
Yeah, I answered her.
Okay. Oh, you did. Right there. Stop it. Tug Waddle and Pizza Demon sounds like a cartoon.
It does.
Or like 2000s, like I'd say Two Women Cops. Like a TV show.
Yeah.
It's like the kids' version of Cagney and Lacey.
Mm-hmm.
I just showed my age. Hello, kids. That used to be a show that was on TV. It was considered groundbreaking at the time.
Don't worry, I do that just about every Sunday.
Minnie Spence is a deep dish pizza demon. Let's see. CB had pizza from Pizza Hut for dinner and also cheesy garlic bread. Leftovers for lunch tomorrow. Excellent. I kind of want pizza now.
Good.
Apparently, me and Meadow are both cooking tuna casserole tonight.
That's what I made last night because I just started boiling a pot of water. And it's just like, I don't care what goes into this. It's making the house warmer.
Yeah. She's like, she's at the point of groceries that she's like just throwing stuff together because she doesn't want to go out in the ice. And I'm like, what do I have that I can get rid of? cans,
Too many-
so I can
too
put more
many
cans in the house.
Oh, he's both. He meditates and is a handful all at once. Got it. So the pizza demons eat your soul instead of you eating them.
In
no,
America.
Roshi.
You did not miss all the sprints. We are pretty soon probably going to do another one. I just have to get through some comments. 439 for Angel Ree.
It's because y'all started something with the pizza.
Let's see. Okay. I dare someone to do Brian Adams during karaoke. He's hot. I'd do him.
Because I'd do them during anything, but don't
Yeah.
tempt me. I grew up on my mom and the freaking Dirt Road album.
Meh.
Canada has apologized for him.
I know. And I'm
For Brian Adams?
Yes.
Why?
Because everything he did to all of us.
I haven't heard any scandal.
Oh no, there's no scandal. Just
It's just like how they're going to have to apologize for Justin Bieber. Like, just eventually, like,
eventually it'll happen.
This
eventually
is
it'll
like
happen.
the first Brian Adams hate I've heard ever.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, don't get me started. If there was an anti-Brian Adams fan club, I would be like the queen.
I'm sure there is one somewhere.
All right. Are we ready to sprint?
Why would Canada apologize for a fine-looking specimen of a man? I don't think he's that attractive, personally, but
He's better than some people that are iconic in our industry. That's for sure.
also his Kevin Costner soundtracky business is no bueno.
Yes. Ruined Benny a pan-romantic night out, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm with you, CB. Celine Dion is not my cup of tea.
I like some of her stuff. She's got some really great ones. A lot of it's really schlocky, but there are some that are amazing.
If
Yeah,
you need a
a
really
couple I
good,
like, but that's
if you need a really good laugh, just search Celine Dion does metal because
Yes, it's so good.
she
I
did a
stumbled on Mary Poppins Does Death Metal, and it was wonderful.
Oh no! She actually did, as part of her stage shows, several covers of metal classics with like a full rock band behind her. It is epically awkward. It's like it is the like I don't know who talked her into it or who couldn't talk her out of it. I don't know which it is, but
okay.
you
That
need
is
to get some time. Look it up.
that is so out there. I'm looking it up now for as soon as the stream is over.
We're about to sprint, so you could actually listen to it then.
I need to get work done. So.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. All right. Sprinting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is another one down. I just smacked my microphone at those. It actually tried to take it off my ear.
I'm so excited.
Why?
What is that?
It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's a handmade journal, leather with dagged pages, and it's like already dyed, and I'm going to use it for my D&D game.
Okay.
I'm kind of sad because like this would have made a really great BOS.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm really, and the paper is thick enough that I could probably paint on it.
I want to make stuff like that when I get to Texas and have the room. Like I watch
I
Witchy.
thought it was going to be half
So
the
jealous.
size. I
Mhm.
was like, I'm impressed.
I
For
watched
$30,
the
this is a
Master
lot for
making.
$30.
Yeah, I watched the Tome Master making her own, like, earth, fire, and water.
I watched those too.
I
Yeah.
want to make one so bad, but I have no room.
I
got
did
nothing done.
poorly. I also got nothing done.
Yay.
Well, my eye
Ooh.
pain is starting to manifest into my actual head, and so like,
I feel really weird. I'm the one that's drinking. How am I getting stuff done? Like I should be the one. Like I got nothing done. Like I'll probably regret it all tomorrow. That'll probably be what it is. I just feel like I'm getting stuff done.
I mean, I technically got a whole 2 minutes edited. If you want to say I did something, but it hurts to look at the screen.
Spence, this is my BOS.
That's beautiful.
I like that.
What the hell? Okay, it is lying flat. I thought there was something in my book because it wasn't shutting all the way. Wow, I'm like really slurring.
Chase needs sleep. Me and Charlie are inebriated 2 degrees.
I just feel like I'm drinking alcohol and everybody else is getting the effects. Like I'm getting jealous. I want to be slurring like Jace. I want to say bad words now.
I'm just drinking wine coolers. So there's not as much alcohol in these as much as your amaretto.
Yeah, I've just been up forever.
Because I was going to try to be, productive today and get this podcast out. But my brain is literally thinking, nope, your eye hurts. Go to bed.
Oh,
Can't wait
That's-
to see my D&D people.
I'm so excited for you, Sako.
when
I'm
you're
sorry
doing a
for-
D&D game.
We do them on Wednesday nights before the sleepover.
Because hell, I could get into another game.
Stop that.
There's no way I'm going to fill this, but I can certainly try. It was made with a lot of love.
Do it. You can fill it. All the adventures.
You play the game long enough, you'll feel it.
We've been playing for about 2 years, and I was finally like, okay, I need to put together a book.
Think of all the maps and monsters you could put in there.
Monsters, nothing. Artifacts.
Oh yeah.
All the artifacts we pick up.
Talk dirty to me. Talk all that D&D.
Oh, all that D&D knowledge.
CB, you're not the only one. I've never played it.
I have not played D&D. I played the Palladium system.
Mm-hmm.
I have a tote full of Palladium books. It's probably like 30 books.
Oh, wow.
So I have that entire world mapped out, and nobody knows the system.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I bought Ryutama because it's such a I want to play it with people so bad, but nobody wants to like learn it. I'm just like, but it's easy. Let me show you.
I'm trying to figure out when I would put learn a new game into my hectic schedule, even though I'm taking a month off. Like my kid's already filled that with her shit, so like between the little bit I'm allowed to do and everything she wants to do, I'm still really busy.
You fit it in after her graduation.
Right, pretty much.
But Ryutama is just a Japanese tabletop game, so it's not like as complex as a D&D or anything like that.
And D&D 5th edition isn't all that complex. It's pretty basic, actually.
Yeah.
I know basics of the system, but I don't know the entire system.
Yeah. I don't know the entire system, and I've been playing it for 2 years. Like, I get it.
But I would love to play a game of it. I want to play D&D, and I want to play Call of Cthulhu, and I want to play Palladium, and I want to play...
And I want to play, and I want to play, and I want to play. Oh, I definitely have my list of games I want to play.
Oh, yeah.
We really
And
need to get...
BC is like, yas. Mm-hmm. Yas.
We really need to get this group formed. This, like, conglomeration of tabletop gamers.
Because you've been watching them.
I have been watching them, and I love the concept, and I want to play them all.
I want to play them all. Yeah, Twin Cities by Night has been updating their YouTube, which is also delicious.
I haven't started watching that one.
That's my headcanon. I love Twin Cities by Night.
I need to watch it because, well, I already know that the prince that I made up is not the one that they have, so...
Oh, no.
Yay! Where exactly is this tote? It is in the laundry room. When I run out of stuff to read, I will grab one of the manuals out of that tote. I just, chew on that for a while. Because I like doing it. Actually, I've been reading Pathfinder modules also. Now, Pathfinder is akin to D&D, right?
Sort of, yeah. It's a little more complicated.
Unfortunately, these modules don't have, like, the basic rules, so when they give all these stats, I don't know how the stats work.
You're like, I don't know what this means.
And I don't know if I want to pick up Pathfinder or just adapt it. This module is cool as hell, though.
Right on.
And
That's what I like doing. I like reading other like editions of stuff and then like updating it or just like converting it to the system that I'm using.
Like, I have an idea of how far down the road I could adapt this Pathfinder module to VTM Mysteries.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, one of you lovely people cyber smack me really hard, please. My publication date was tomorrow with how excited I am about things right now.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as being too excited about a book coming out.
So you would know immediately if this toad is missing. Actually, I would not know immediately.
Don't tell her that. She'll take it.
She'll send the attack goats.
Why do you think she's raising an army of attack goats? That's how she's going to take over.
they'll paralyze you with their creepy eyes.
I was going to say cuteness, but 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Their eyes
Yeah.
are creepy. They're like squid creepy.
Only if you stare at them very long.
What if I like squid creepy?
use a brush.
I was kind of waiting on that comment.
So, shall we get into outros
Oh, sure.
so that people can move on?
So that Jace can go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Hint, hint.
All right.
So, is
Oh,
that,
thank you, Jennifer.
so who's first? Is that me?
I guess you can go first if you
Okay.
volunteer.
Sure, I volunteer as tribute. Hello, my name is Charlie. I do things. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have this one, the Charlie Dorset, and I do Project Shadow. I've got like lots of videos coming out, and I do a lot of live streams, and it's fun, and I like it. And we got completely raided by really stupid people last night, and it was kind of funny watching everybody like fight back. It was great. The trolls didn't know what they were in for. They jumped into the chat, and the chat like pounced on them. It was wonderful, and I love you all. I am currently working on my epic fantasy series that hopefully will be as epic as it is in my own head. And I can't wait to share all of it with all of you. So go check me out.
All right, I guess since you went, we'll just continue the circle. I'm Amber Kraft. I write paranormal romance. This lovely book is out now, so make sure you go and join it. Jace was part of the edit, and Sako was part of the formatting.
I'm laughing because the green screen caught it.
I know we learned last night. If I put it in the forest part, it still works.
It still works.
Because if you put it over here, it looks a little weird.
She's in the library.
Jada likes
She's in the
books.
forest. She's in the library. She's in the forest.
Right. It's a forest behind her, so as long as I put it here, it kind of works. I stream every Sunday at noon Eastern on YouTube, and every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. So make sure you go and check those out. I have a newsletter out, so make sure you go to my website, amberisecraft.com, and sign up for that. And hopefully this podcast for the Afterthought will be out today, but at least this weekend, because I'm starting to get a migraine, so
Oh no.
you all will understand. Plus I had a storm last night, so the power went out, so that kind of slowed me down, but it will get up this weekend.
You know, if you put up a water background, you could have Seda in the later chapters.
This is true. This is true.
Howdy Howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write supernatural thriller, which is, Hope's Chest is now available in hard copy. Talk to me if you want a copy. And I'm also a graphic designer, which I intend on filling this book with D&D knowledge. And and I'm also a witch, which is why this looks like a freaking book of shadows. If you are looking to become better at marketing yourself as a writer, you can check me out here at Sako Toomey's Cass Voight. And if you would like to become a witchier witch, I do craft book readings on my witchy channel, which is the Witch of Tilwith Tech.
Sorry, I was chuckling because there were so many witches in that sentence.
Which
and not
witch
everyone. My witchy channel, witches.
my witchy channel, which is...
What's up, my witches?
What's up, my witches?
Okay. And I am Jace Maxwell. I'm an author of urban fantasy, editor for Rose City Editing. Let's see. Let's start with the start at the top. On Tuesdays, I do Perfect Pancakes at 1:30. On Wednesdays, Kat, myself, and Meadow do the Sims 4 3-play. On Thursdays, we're moving it this week to noon Eastern.
Oh.
is the no, we're moving the Vampire the Masquerade VTM Mysteries game to noon Eastern because we discussed it and we're hoping that that time will have more lucid players.
Right on.
Let's see. Also on Thursdays, somewhere in the 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern times start time, I'm trying to do stupid o'clock sprints.
Ah.
For anyone who is awake during that time, that would be over on Twitch only. So if you're not following me on Twitch, this would be a good time to pop over there. And let's see. And then there's this on Saturday, plus I play Insako's game on Saturday mornings. And this week's was another stellar episode.
Yeah, it was.
And then you're with me on Sundays.
Yes, your chat. We will be there on. Oh yes, not only will we be on your channel tomorrow, we will also be doing karaoke on Sage's channel afterward.
Yay!
Because tomorrow is Heart Day.
Cannot believe it's already the midway through the month. I haven't even started the writer's workshop book yet. Ugh. Are we surprised? No.
All right, so we will catch you all on the next thing that you catch us on. Bye, everyone.
Bye.